We are at Magic Kingdom this morning, and we were not going to rope drop Mine Train. We were going to go to Space Mountain. But as soon as we got in here, Josh says, I think we should rope drop Mine Train. So we are standing in this herd, and that's what we're going to do. We got 29 minutes until park opens at 9 a.m. We're hustling. Really hustling.
So we successfully made it through the herd, which is always really exciting and thrilling. Because you don't know if you're gonna get
much fun.
ran over.
I love rope drop.
You don't know if you're gonna get run over by a scooter or by a stroller.
I got
or
hit by a stroller pretty hard in the leg, actually.
Other
That's
people.
the first in a while.
But we are here, and we're gonna
Hopefully
ride.
we only wait like 10 minutes.
Should only be like a 10 or 5 minute wait.
Yeah, shouldn't be long.
Another great thing about rope dropping is that if you get here early enough and you do it soon enough, like we did, we only had to wait about maybe 5 minutes just to get on to Mine Train. We now have enough time to get over to Space Mountain and ride Space Mountain with almost no wait. Hopefully, we aren't there yet, but we're gonna find out. But you can do this at any other attraction that you wanna go to. So if you wanna go to Thunder Mountain after you ride Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, head on over. You're probably gonna have a very limited wait and you don't need to use a fast pass for it. So that solves two problems. You can ride two attractions within like the first half hour of even being in the park and not need a fast pass for it. Let's go see if Space Mountain doesn't have a wait. Hopefully, I don't know. All right, so we have now come into Space Mountain. It's saying that's about 20-minute wait, but I don't think that it's actually going to be 20 minutes.
We'll see. Do you think it's higher or lower?
I think it's actually probably going to be lower. I think it's going to be closer to 10. But we'll find out. All right, excellent. So we got on to Space Mountain, and it was like, I don't know,
Maybe
probably
5-10 minutes.
maybe 5 or 10 minutes. They weren't even leaving people in the queue before you actually get on, which was great. So
and they had both sides running.
yeah, so we basically got to ride two really great attractions that normally you would need a fast pass for, and since we rope dropped, we didn't have to use a fast pass. So
Yep.
I think we're gonna go do Buzz, and
We
Taylor's
have a fast pass for bus.
we do, and Taylor's gonna lose like always. Well, of course, I won. Taylor may always beat me at Toy Story Midway Mania, but I will always beat Taylor at Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin.
Hence my crying face in the photo.
Yes. Before, though, we continue to move on with our day here at Magic Kingdom, I just want to say a few things about rope dropping, some things that you should consider before you do so. It is very tempting to do, but if you're going to do it, try to get here early.
Yes, don't get here. Don't think you can get here at 9 o'clock and you're here for rope drop.
Exactly. You got to be here early. Now, we got here around 8 o'clock, but also be prepared that you may run into some hurdles as well. Such as we got here, and the only thing that was running from the TTC to Magic Kingdom was the resort monorail.
That's it.
The direct line was down, the buses were not there, and the boats were not even running. So just keep that in mind. Second thing is that when you get here and you're rope dropping and you are waiting in the herd, just be aware and understand that you will probably be pushed and ran into with strollers and scooters, and if you have young kids, they'll probably get elbowed in the face.
We saw that happen this morning.
I mean, it's it's just kind of one of those things. Everybody's hyped up and they want to get there. And
I don't think anybody really does it on purpose. It just happens.
yeah, I think it's just everybody's just trying to get there as quickly as they can, and it happens. So, and number 3, even if you're going to Seven Dwarfs and you're like in the line outside, you're probably, even if you're in that crowd and you get there right away, you're probably only going to wait maybe 25 minutes. I bet.
Yeah, if you're in that initial group of people that gets to Mine Train.
I think, and I'll put the shot up right now where I kind of panned, showing that the line was like going way out and around Seven Dwarfs. I honestly think that even being back there, it's probably only a 20-minute wait.
Basically, all those people that are initially there just have to weave through the queue.
Exactly.
That's why it seems so long. But once you get weaved in through there, you're not waiting long because there's not a lot of people using fast passes first thing here in the morning.
Exactly. So, rope drop is a great way to just, if you don't have fast passes or you're coming here in the morning, it's a great way to do the attractions without needing a fast pass. So.
Yeah, pick your favorite one and go to it, and then if there's another one that you really like that's close by right after, go to it next. That's what we did, Mine Train and then Space Mountain.
Yep. And now we're going to meet Minnie Mouse.
Yeah. Because we're twins.
All right, so if you guys couldn't tell this morning, it was a little bit cold. That's why I have a sweatshirt on and Taylor's wearing her sweatshirt, but what's even better is that Disney...
I got to wear my Spirit jersey.
Disney is capitalizing on this 100% because we are in Storybook Circus tent shopping plaza area here.
And check this out. So they've got a ton of sweatshirts out just because it's cold out. And not only do they have adults, but they also have all of these kids' sweatshirts and sweatpants over here as well.
Look at me.
Go Disney. Get that money. Tell everybody what we were just doing.
No. I'm ashamed. Don't.
So we just ran from like Haunted Mansion that we just got off riding, and I think the camera actually did decently well in the dark. We'll see when we get back in post-process, or in post-editing, or whatever you want to call it. But we left and came over to Splash Mountain because there was a raid going on for the new, whatever, special Pokemon. And we obviously, like, we won the raid because it's super easy.
There was 20 people.
But neither of us caught it, which was really disappointing. But I already have one, and Taylor doesn't have one yet.
I don't have any raid passes left for today.
Salty. All right, well, that's going to do it for us here at Magic Kingdom today. It was a really nice day. The weather has broken for now, at least for today. I think it's going back up into the 80s the rest of the week.
No!
Yep, mid-80s all week
It
long.
was so nice today.
But all the lows are going to be in the 60s, so it's still going to be a pretty decent day, or week, I should say.
And it was fun rope dropping here at Magic Kingdom today. We haven't done that in quite some time, so that was fun.
It was.
I love to do that.
Just remember, if you're planning to do it, get here early. It's really the only way to do it.
Basically.
Thanks for watching.